were the sort of low points, and how did you turn it around?
For that sort of like first showrunner job, I kept sort of hitting my head against the ceiling where it became like, you know, you like sort of rub the genie and you say, if I could have anything, what would it be to be a showrunner? Oh, sorry, like, can I have you back, Genie? Actually, to be a showrunner of a show that I created, because then you can't really be used in that political way. That there's a sort of triangle that happens if you didn't create the show, with the producer and the director and the writer. And I really wanted to create my own show and just felt like I couldn't get a show made. And had a pilot passed on and another pilot passed on, and was sort of like kind of out of money and just eating what was in the cabinets, basically, which I know lots of regular Americans do. But for me...
What is this regular American?
The food is in the cabinet just to stay there.
What is cabinet?
But actually, for me, it was seeing girls get picked up and seeing tiny furniture and going, all right, who the heck is Lena Dunham? Where did she come from on my watch? Everybody was saying to me, like, have you seen this girl? She's just like you. And I was like, ugh.
You're like, I've been eating for a long time.
Yes, younger and much more successful, and she's living her vision, and you're not, is what I heard.
Yeah.
So,
awesome cabinets everywhere.
exactly. So I decided to make a film. I decided to make a movie so that I would be able to have that sort of calling card about what my voice was, and it helped.
It helps you get the actors you wanted for your show, too.
Yeah, I mean, one great thing was making the movie. Another great thing was my parent coming out as trans. That helped. The two things together, I had made the movie, and then I felt that I was ready to walk into a network and say, I know what the tone should be. I know how to actually edit now, and now I know what cinematographer I want. I know how to cast. And then, yeah, at the same time, my parent came out, and pretty shortly after that phone call, I was like, I think I got a show.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm just trying. Can you just help me out here? Are you saying that you're going to start dressing up like a lady all the time?
Honey, all my life, my whole life, I've been dressing up like a man. This is me.
How did your family react to the story? Were they?
Well, it's weird. You know when you write stuff and you think it's never going to get made, and then you almost like dare the universe to make it before you tell the person it's about them? Because when you first start out, you start telling people, I've written a character and it's based on you. And then, you know, it never comes on and you've wasted a conversation. And so...
Look delusional.
Yes.
So I did call my parent and say, I've written something, it's probably never gonna happen. And also when I called my parent, I said, I'm writing a show based on our family. And I think there's gonna be somebody based on you in it. I didn't say like, the show is called Transparent. It's about a parent who transitions. For sure, at first my parent was really nervous about what it would mean to have that kind of publicity. And over the past year, I think the way that the trans community has been evolving and the trans story in our culture has been evolving in the past year so strongly has made it feel like, you know what, it was the time and place for this show. And our family happens to have found itself at this moment as part of this movement. At some point on my first show that I was a showrunner on was United States of Terror, and I really wanted to be a showrunner. I was like, I got my patch, I got my cap. And it's different when you create your own show and you're the showrunner, and you're a showrunner on somebody else's show. And one of the things that I noticed, I've heard that, you know, people get thrown under the bus. I realized that the bus runs on people underneath it. The bus won't go unless there are people under it screaming the gas.